Welcome back to our channels. In today's video, we are going to be looking at AI made simple. That is, no test skills needed. You can learn AI, create videos, and earn online in 2026. Let me tell you the truth nobody is saying. 2026 is not about who work harder. It's about who work smarter with AI. AI is no longer for tech people. If you can type, you can create. Content is the new currency, and AI is the fastest way to create it. If you don't learn AI, host digital skills, and plug into a working income ecosystem, you will keep working harder while earning lesser. Let's watch this particular video. That is, I created a particular challenge between me and my children, Temi and Tiwa, age 9 and 7, to help them build confidence, creativity, and discipline early based on the same training you are about to watch right away. Now, let's look at it. I told them, choose any niche you like, create something simple. What they came back with shocked me, not because it was perfect, but because it was clear, confident, and intentional. Let's look at it. And this was done on the first day of this year, January
This
2026.
is what you're
Look
doing.
at
Oh, yeah, press
exactly
ends.
what I trained them as at the last
Let me
day
see your
of
cartoon.
December
Play your
31st,
cartoon. Let me see.
2025. They came
He
up
was
with
so
this.
happy as he began to eat. Well, well, look who's enjoying my favorite
Look at, they were able to create
Wow, the internet
cartoon
is.
snack.
with just
Oh
prompts
no,
and exactly what
Lily is
I'm
coming
about
again.
to explain here. How
Wow.
you too can also
Clap for
create
yourself,
video
guys.
that can go viral.
That's
Now, these are the
nice.
things that the
Yeah, keep it
children
up,
would
man.
love to. And you also can be creating that. Not only that, you can create content for your marketing videos, create for people, and also create content that can get you go viral. That moment remind me of something important. That is, if children can learn how to show up and create, then adults truly have no excuse in 2026. The difference is not the age, is the community consistency and the direction. So what you're going to learn now in this video are this: one, AI video creation, how to create cinematic AI video with free AI tools. Number two, prompt engineering, how to write simple prompt that produce high quality results. And cinematic image, AI image creation, how to create hyper realistic cinematic AI image for fashion, branding, and the rest. And also how to turn that AI content into video. That is how text becomes motion, scenes, and story. Now, after that, you're going to learn and hang through the community. That is, you don't learn alone, you grow with people. And what is the community going to give you? Mentorship guide, weekly support, and real time. Clear any part using AI content, accountability and growth system, bonus angle, health benefit awareness, learning how to earn without burnout, and building income while protecting your health. So, before I teach you everything, let me show you what I earned on the first day of the year, that is 1st January 2026. Look at this. People that knows my name Oguntoye, you can see. Now, this is exactly what I earned on the first day of the year. Look at my wife, Oguntoye Janet. Look at what she earned on the first day of the year. Now, that shows that the content we'll be doing all over, the things we'll be building up in December showed up, and it pays off. Now, let me show you what I also earned in December. Look at this. These are money that comes to me in December. Now, members, a lot of people in the community also are earning the same thing you are looking. And this is not hustling income. This is earning while learning. This is how smart people prepare for the future. So let me quickly go into the training and show you how you can actually create an AI images, you create videos, and also how you can earn and while you are learning in the community. So number one thing I want us to get to know in today is that you have to have you have to use your smartphone, and this is 100% possible for those of you that actually want to use your smartphone. So if you actually want to use your smartphone, this is how to go about it. Number one, you must ensure that you have ChatGPT, you have CapCut, and you have Grok on your smartphone. Number one thing is this exact training I'm training now. I've done it last year, and the video is on the description of this particular video. You can go there and watch that. I use my smartphone to record the training from beginning to the end. But also, I'm going to be using both now so that you can know what you're going to be seeing if you are using your smartphone and if you're using your system. Now, the first thing first is that for those that are using smartphone, you need to go to your Play Store. Go to your phone and go to Play Store. The first thing you're going to download for me is ChatGPT. ChatGPT. So for those of you that are here also, you have to download ChatGPT, and you have to ensure that you log in. Ensure that you log in while using ChatGPT. You log in. Look at this. For those that are using here, you can see you have to install ChatGPT. This is the logo of the real ChatGPT I want you to install. Not open Chat AI bot, not all this. This exactly ChatGPT, the one that shows install. Then another one you need to also get for me is Grok. Grok. Now, what are we going to use Grok for? We are going to use Grok. For those of you that are using system, it's grok.com. Grok are what we are going to use to turn any images into a video. And the rest of the things are web application. Let me tell you this, there are a lot of applications that you need. There are a lot of AIs, and that is why if you go and buy any course, now, in less than a week, or let's say maximum in 2 weeks' time, there are a lot of features that have been updated in that particular training. Now, will you go back and buy them again? And that is why there's very important for you to join a community whereby as new features are coming, as different AI are coming, you are going to be getting alerted, and a lot of videos are going to be created on that you are going to be watching free. How to be part of that community? You are going to get it if you stay and watch this to the end. So let's quickly look at what other things that we need to do with this. Number one, we have ChatGPT. Now we have ChatGPT. Now, what will ChatGPT do for you? Number one, first thing is for you to start typing anything, we first need to turn our ChatGPT into a premium ChatGPT. You can see, I want you to start acting as a premium chat GPT from today. That means we actually want to turn this ChatGPT in responding to us as a what? As a premium ChatGPT. Look at this. From today onward, I will operate as a premium consulting standard for you, meaning deeper analysis and reasoning, structured professional output, proactive optimization, clear assumption logic. You can see from today, start acting as a premium. That is one of the prompt engineering we need to apply. Now, the next thing, it now depends on what area we actually want to do. Now, we want to create a faceless content that can go viral. That is, you want to create a video, you want to create a cinematic video, you want to create a podcast whereby you are going to be using your image to talk. You also, if you want to create a kind of folk take stories, all of that are prompting. Or you want to create a marketing videos for people. Before you can create a marketing video for people, then you have to get familiar that business with ChatGPT. Number one, somebody is into sewing and he wants to actually create content or around that. He wants to create a marketing to announce, to advertise that. First thing first is you have to tell ChatGPT to rebrand that business for you, even though that is not the aim. You actually want to create a marketing video, but by the time you let ChatGPT to get used to that kind of business, it will be able to help you to assist you in your marketing video concept. Number one thing you have to say is what? I want to rebrand my sewing business named um, Ashara Lore uh, Culture. Ashara Lore Wears. Now that is the name, and I want you to create a marketing video for me to get customers and also create more awareness. That's exactly what I needed. So look at this. Now, below is a complete premium rebranding and marketing video package for Asharalore West. Look at this. Current name, Asharalore West. Rebranding direction. Keep the name, elevating the meaning. Instead of changing the name, we refine the identity. Look at it. So we are not changing the name, we are only trying to change the identity rebranding. And at the end of the day, look at this 60 seconds marketing video script. Look at the script. Your outfit speak before you do. Now, too many people wears clothes that don't truly fit them. At Ashalore Wears, we don't just sew clothes, we crafted confidence, precision, and style and the rest. But what I needed is this: the AI I actually want to use and the prompting you want to use now depend on which kind of AI images or AI tools you want to use. Now, we're going to be using three AI tools now. Number one, we are using VO3. Now, what is VO3? VO3 comes with Flow. It comes with and Google Vid. Now, Flow, for you to have access to Flow and Google Vid, you must have a pro account. Your Gmail must be a pro account. What do I mean by that? Let me come to this. Google. Now, for you to have this, you can see this is a pro account. Looking at this has different color, and that is exactly how to know which of the Gmail is a pro or which one is ordinary. And for you to get a pro account, definitely in our community, if you are part of the community, you can have access to it at the rate of 20,000 naira. Now that you are watching this free and you also want to see have access to it, you can pay 30,000 naira. And how can you become part of the community? You are going to get to know at the end of the video. Now, let's look at what is the benefit you are going to get for that. Let's come to Flow. So you come to labs.google/flow, or you can just type Google Labs. Once you type Google Labs, you can see it here. You can see it here, the flow. We have a flow. Now, once you click on the flow, under Google Labs, we have Flow, we have Whiskey, and several ones. In the community, we have several other videos for you to learn all other benefits you are going to get. So create with Flow, and that will give you access for you to create with that. Now, this comes with 1,000 credits. And one of the video we use 20 credit to generate. That means every month for the next 12 months, they are going to be giving you 1,000 credit for you to use. So you can create, look at, you want to create projects, you can actually create projects. Now let's click on create projects, and you're going to see what each production is going to use. Look at this, look at the setting. One is using 20 credit, and you can use portrait, and also you can use landscape depending on that. And also it also comes with what we call Google Vid. You can say Google, no, the other one is Google Labs, and this one is Google Vids. Once you type Google Vids, look at it here, click on it, Google Vids, sign in to Google Vid. And since you are using your Gmail, it's very easy. Just click on your email. It's going to link you up directly into Google Vid, and you can look at it. You can use AI avatar, convert slide. You can record yourself. You can upload. You can use template, storyboard, or VO3. So we actually want to use VO3 for the purpose of this. So now let's come back to our prompting. Let's come back to our prompting. Now, let's come back to our prompting. So this is telling you to create a new logo concept for Asharalore West. It's part of what we can do. So let's see. Let's create But before we create a logo concept, I want you to redo the marketing VO in a way that it will come with in a way that each scene each scene is 8 seconds words, and I want it to also come with both AI images prompt and AI video prompt with all other things needed to generate a VO3 video of 8 seconds per scene. So exactly, I just want it to generate a VO for me, and at the same time generate an AI images for me, and also video prompt for me. So I'm actually requesting for so many things at the same time. Look at this. Now look at this. So this is exactly what I needed. I need the VO 8 seconds, the AI image, the video images, and all of these are what I needed. Look at this. So all of this will give me exactly 1 minute video. Look at the last part, and the end is this. So now let's start generating it one after the other. So we're going to be using this for so many tools. Number one, for those of you that are actually going to get the VO3, you can also just use VO3 to generate that. What will you do? Just copy all of these things, copy this, and come to VO3 and paste it for it to generate. This is going to generate a video for you, and that is what VO3 video is all about. Now if you come to flow, um also this can also generate something for you. This can generate something for you, either is labs, landscape, or portrait. Now I'm going to be using portrait, so I will generate, paste the same content. I want this to also generate for me. So while we are waiting for the two, this is 46%. While we are waiting for the two, you can also start generating the AI image prompt. Now look at this. I want this also to be generated in AI image prompt. So I can copy these two, AI image prompt and AI video prompt, VO3. I can copy these two. Then this will take us to a new one, a new application called Dreamina. Dreamina.capcut.com. Dreamina.capcut.com. Now, one of the things you can use Dreamina for, Dreamina.capcut.com. For those of you that are using phone, now, if you are using phone, this is exactly what you need. Now, when you come to your browser, Dreamina.capcut.com is not an application, it is a web application, which means we have to go to your browser. And when you go to your browser and you type Dreamina.capcut.com and you send, it's going to take you to the site. Now, one thing is, if you click on the three dotted line and you scroll, this desktop site, at first, most of you that are watching, this is what is going to show on the screen because the desktop site is not click. This is what we are going to see. Now, what you have to do is go to the three dots and desktop site, ensure that this is marked. Click on the box for it to be marked, and that will give you access to view it as if you are viewing on the same laptop, and that is the best way for you to use. So definitely you are going to be looking at it the way you are looking at it on the screen now. So what is the next thing for you to do is for you to sign up and register, follow up all the process, and after that come back here and click on create. So once you click on create, It will bring you here, and the only thing you have to do is what? This is AI agent. Click on it. Soon AI video, AI avatar, and the rest are also coming, but click on AI image. Now this is where you are going to paste your prompts. You paste your prompt. Look at this. Ultra detailed close-up of rich African fabric being cut with tailored scissors and the rest. So look at this. Just click on the arrow up. Now, before you click on the arrow up, it depends on the size that you are also working on. This is 9 by 16. Now, that means I actually want it to look like this for real. Definitely, you can also come to this setting and click on 16 by 9, or you can use 3 by 4 or 4 by 3, depending on the style or the sample you actually want to use. So I have come back to this. I actually want to use 16 by 9, and I want to use ultra 16K. Look at this. I will come back here and also redo it. So I've come back here to also redo it. While looking at what these have been able to generate, let's come back and look at our video. What has our video been able to also generate? Let's look at this here. This is what Vio has been able to generate with the voiceover and the
Your
rest.
outfit speaks before you do.
Look at this.
Make sure it says confidence.
So this is exactly what VO3 has been able to do for
Your
us.
outfit
What you
speaks
do
before
is
you
you
do.
right click on it and click on save video as, and also you save it. That is for those of you that actually want to use
Your
VO3.
outfit
Also,
speaks
let's
before
come
you.
back to Flow. Flow also have created his own. Let's click to look at it.
Your outfit speaks before you do.
Can you see this also?
Make sure it says confidence.
So if you want to download, just click on this arrow button and click on original size, and that will also download. And what next do you have to do is to come back to your AI prompts and also copy the next one. Copy the next one. Leave this text on screen. I don't like text on screen to be there. I can do that myself. Paste it here and generate the second one. Come to this place
Your
also,
outfit speaks before you.
change it and generate. So that means we are generating the next one. Now, one of the benefits of your 3 is that for those of you that actually want to buy this Google Pro, is this. It gives you access to 1,000 credit for the flow for each month. And that means you can generate 50 videos every month. And for the Google Vid that comes with it, and that is a powerful, like you can create like 13 VO3 videos on a daily basis. That is, on a daily basis, you have access to create up to 13. And definitely, if you actually want to be creating content with your VO3, this will give you access for you to be enabled to do that. This is exactly what my children are using to at least generate their cartoon and the rest. So I can also show you their prompt. Let me see the account they use. Now, this was, okay, I think it's not this account they use. So while we're waiting for that, let's copy these AI images and prompt for the second one, and let's go and generate our images at the Dreamina. We have generated this also for a 16. Look at it. This is now 16 by 9. Looking at this, 16 by 9. So let's generate the last one, and why we'll go directly to that. Don't forget, in Dreamina will give you access to 10 generation every day. You can only generate it 10 times. And don't forget that each of the generation will give you 4 different types of AI images. And that gives you enough tools. Like you can play around so many things. Looking at this, and when you are creating your videos, this will give you a lot of ideas to actually use different ones. Now for this, definitely if I have to use this, I will download this. I will also look at another one that looks more similar. I might not pick this. I might not pick this. I might also pick this. Because what am I trying to pass? I'm trying to pass the one that does not have clothes. But if I have to pick this that has white, I will also pick this that has white as the next one so that it will go. Because this one is not even showing the hand of the person. And now that is why I have picked this, because if I have to pick this, I can play around with this, but I just want this. So you have to look at the four and decide on which particular ones you need. And another thing I have to tell you is that once you are using Dreamina download images with their logo, and that also goes with ChatGPT. And also you can also use Gemini. If you come here and use gemini.google.com, and Gemini also, when you come to Gemini also has Nano Banana, and there is a lot of things you can do with Gemini. You can create a lot of cartoon, a lot of storybook and the rest with Gemini. We'll come to another video on that. Click on create image. Once you click on create image, not now, click on create image, come to this place and paste your prompt. And by the time you paste your prompt and you send, this is going to generate. So you can also use Nano Banana through Gemini to start creating images, and that will create your image also for you. So look at this. This is what the second outfit is showing. Let's go to Dreamina and see what Dreamina was able to bring for us. Look at Dreamina. So you can see Dreamina will give you different assets. Look at this for chat. Look at this and look at this. So, but you can see Gemini, what Gemini is creating. So you can also try ChatGPT and the rest and all every other ones also to see what they will generate. So let me come to this. What the first one? This first one we use. Let me also see what dream Gemini will be able to create for me. Let's see what Gemini will be able to come out with this. So we have different application we can use. You can use ChatGPT, you can use Gemini, you can use Dreamina and the rest. And in the community, we'll give you enough, more than 6 applications you can also use to get all of that. Look at what Gemini Nano Banana has been able to generate. Then you can click on download. All of these things are part of what you can also use to ensure that you generate your story. Now, let me give you another powerful one. Under this Gemini, we have AI Studio, aistudio.google.com, and that is good for you to generate your voice. Now, all you have to just do when you come here, when you come to this place, you have to come down. You can see this has Nano Banana. It has so many things. Go to the home. When you click on the home, you can see turn text into audio with Gemini. Turn text into audio with Gemini. Just click on it, and this will give you where you can even use multiple speaker, or you can also use a single speaker. And look at the style of the tone. You can pick any voice you like. How do you learn the voice? Just click on this for you to hear the
Ready
tone
to
of
make
the
something
voice.
amazing?
Look at the next
What
one.
sparks your interest?
But most times, if I'm using a mail, I normally use this because I'm used to it. I use this.
What's a skill you'd like to develop?
And if I'm using a female, I use
What
this.
kind of masterpiece?
So it now depends on what kind of, if you test all the voice, you can also get your own preferred one. So this is one I normally use. Then I come back. When I pick this, I will now come back into my prompting. What will I do? I will gather all this tone. I will gather all this voice. You copy them together, bring them here, go to the next one. And this one good thing about AI Studio is that it can give you as many, as long as you want, and you can determine the tone of that. So definitely for those of you that actually want to do voiceover, and you want to go on a radio, you want to do voiceover, music and the rest, AI Studio is one of, some people use 11 Labs. 11 Labs also will give you, I think, 1,000 credits every month that you can use, or 1,000 words, either of the two, 1,000 words every month that you can generate. So after you copy, let's assume you have copied all the entire things out from it, then you can generate the video, the audio. that is the voiceover through this. Now, for those of you that are using VO3, let's just click on generate. For those of you that are using VO3, definitely you don't have any problem. All you have to just do is what? Something wrong. Let's regenerate. All you have to just do is what? Once you copy all these videos, you merge them together, definitely it's going to generate for you. And already your video is set. Let's look at this.
Too many people wear clothes that almost fit.
Your
But
outfit
never
speaks
truly
before
do.
you do. Make sure it says confidence. Too many people wear clothes that almost fit, but never truly do. At Asara Lord Wears, we believe your clothes should fit your presence.
So
Every
now
stitch is intentional.
look at the
Every
VO.
detail is carefully perfected. From raw fabric to refined
The
style,
VO
crafted specifically.
has been done. Look at it. Let's look at it again. Let's look at it.
Your outfit speaks before you do. Make sure it says confidence. Too many people wear clothes that almost fit, but never truly do. At Asara Lord Wears, we believe your clothes should fit your presence.
That is a perfect VO. All you have to just do come to this place and download the voiceover. So how do you now combine that? Now, for those of you that does not have access to VO3 and don't have access to get VO3, and that's the more reason why in our community we train people on how to use free application, free AI tools that does not even warrant you to use £1. And that through that you can also achieve all what the paid one will also do. So now, for instance, if you have been using or you want to use the free one, and that is why we want this prompt to always generate a high image prompt, and you can use that to generate the particular image. The next thing you have to do is to go to Grok, and that is why we need Grok. So when you get to Grok.com, it has an application for those of you that are using phone. Now, what's the essence of Grok? Grok will turn your image into a video. So you have to go to Grok. When you register, come to imaging or imagine, anyone you call it. Just come there and bring out that particular image you want to use. Upload a file. Upload the file. So let's upload our files of what we have downloaded. Let's upload the file. Now, this is one of the files. So let's look at it. But before then, let's quickly go to Magic Eraser. Now, for those of you that are going to end up using magiceraser.org, for those of you that will end up using Dreamina, Dreamina will always come with a watermark. Now, let me show you if it comes with a watermark. What are you going to do to use it? Because you don't need the watermark in your video. Now let's look at one of the one we downloaded. Now this one, it will always come with a watermark. Look at this. So how can you use the watermark? How can you remove these watermarks? Now look at its premium design, its premium something. How can you? So when you come to magiceraser.org, you come to this image tools and click on image object remover. So when you click on image object remover, it will open up and you can see you click on upload image. When you click on upload image, you now go to that image you want to remove that AI watermark. You now select, see, you select the image. After selecting the image, now you come to object. When you click on object, you click on brush. When you click on brush, you now go to that watermarks. You just paint, you can see, you brush the watermarks, those area of the watermarks you want to remove. Don't forget there is one thing, there is AI here, AI logo here. Once you paint all the two, you come down and apply changes, and that will clean up all the logo of the AI. So that means even if you are using Gemini, that nano banana sign, it has to be removed. Or if you don't even remove them, after the end of the production, you can put your logo to cover that place off. Definitely that also can go. Now you can see all of that has been removed. You now click on download. Now this particular one you clean is the one you are going to use in Grok. So look at, when we do all of this content, you can see this particular nano banana is also still there. You can just download, this, and at the end of the day you can put your logo for that. But because of the Dreamina AI own is much, and that is one of the reasons why we have to use it. So let's go back and do the Dreamina part also. You just come here and click on upload a file, and you pick that one that we just did. And in no time, one thing about Grok will first create his own video. If you like it, you can download it. If you don't like it, you can reprompt it. And also, if you want your image to talk, you can also prompt it. That voiceover, if you don't want the voiceover to also come separate, if you want it to also always come with the video, that you don't want to be stressing yourself to ensure that the image goes in line with the voiceover, you can input the voiceover at the same time the image. Look at this. So this is going to be the first video the Grok will create. Look at it. This is so powerful, and I love this. Can you see this? But if you want it to come out, you can download this. Then you can use this one with the voiceover when you are doing CapCut. Now, but if you don't want that, you want the video to always come with the word, then you now put dialogue says, you now open the column, a double column, then let's come to that AI image that we use, this video. This is the first thing that they said. You now come back here and put it and close up with double column. So this is exactly what you want the dialogue to say. And you now redo it again. And when you are redoing it, then it's going to come with the video, and a voice is going to be talking along with that video. And that is how to use Grok, your AI image, to start talking. If you have any picture that of yourself, you can also put it here and it will start talking. And another thing about Grok, look at this.
Your outfit speaks before you do. Make sure it says confidence.
Look at this now. So
your outfit speaks before
this
you
is
do.
also
Make sure it
one of
says
the
confidence.
things you can also use. Now this,
Your
you might not
outfit
like
speaks
the way
before
this
you
thing is
do.
going.
Make sure it
You
says
can just stick
confidence.
here and redo it. And that is one thing about
Your
Grok.
outfit speaks before
If
you
the first
do. Make
generation
sure it
does
says
not go in line with
confidence.
what you want, you can even have some
Your
kind of
outfit speaks
redo
before you
to look
do.
at the
Make
other
sure it
ones
says
and see
confidence.
the one that really perfect exactly what you need.
Your
Because
outfit speaks before
Grok
you do. Make sure it says
is going to
confidence.
create different one for you. And
Your
by the time
outfit
you pay
speaks before
attention
you
to
do.
all of that, that will help you to look at the best one. Look at this one.
Your outfit speaks before you do. Make sure it says confidence.
Now, another thing about Grok is that you can
Your
see the
outfit
voice of
speaks
the first
before
one
you
and the voice
do.
of the second one
Make sure it
is
says
not
confidence.
regular. And that is why it is advisable for you to put the tone that you want, the tone that you want, you put it before you generate a voice. So let's go to the next one. So the next one is actually how can you create content like cartoon, animation, or you actually want to start going viral on the social media. How can you do that? Now, this is powerful for those that want to create marketing videos and the rest. Now, for those of you that actually want to be creating a viral videos, you want to create a animation. And what you have to do is you want to create a podcast. Maybe you want to be talking about relationship, you want talking about inspiration, motivational talk, and the rest. You can also do that with your image. All you have to do without you talking, just create a podcast prompt for an attached image in a podcast cast live show named Prince Prince Podcast Show that is cinematic and hyper realistic. So now we want to create a podcast show, that is, we want to be creating motivational talks on a daily basis, and we want our image to start talking. Now, This is one of the way to create that particular thing. Now we have been able to create a prompt around that. So let's come to Dreamina.CapCut, and start creating an image around that. So let's create, and don't forget, in creating the image, you need to attach your image. You need to attach your photo. Or if you are not, if you don't want to use your photo, don't forget that this is a faceless YouTube channel whereby you don't want to use your face. But this is a motivational speaking. You can actually use a baby face. You can use any image of your choice. So you come to AI image, you set up the size of what you want. So me, I want 3x4, and you click on Ultra 4K. Now I want it to be 3x4. So you put that, and you need to put the image of the person that will show. So definitely you need to put your clear face, your picture of your clear face. So I'm going to be putting mine. Look at this. Put this. Let me put this. Then I want this to run. So don't forget, it's 3x4 I pick. So if you want it to be on reels, 3x4 also can go on reels. 9x16 can also go on reels. And 16:9 is the normal TV. That one will go more on the YouTube channel. So you need to know, where do you need this? Is it TikTok? Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram or YouTube? That will determine what kind of size you actually go for. Now that we are trying to create a podcast image, and then the next thing you need is now the content that you want to post. So in doing that, one of the things I always tell people is this. Let's say, for instance, you actually want to use this to grow your TikTok. If you want to use it to grow your TikTok, or you actually want to use this to grow your Facebook, the first thing first is that you need to know your niche. So what I normally do, for those of you that actually want to go viral on it, you just put here, I want, look at this prompt very well. I want to create a Facebook account in relationship niche. Then you now say generate 10 viral video ideas that work with the 2025 algorithms. So just do that, micro niche. Push. Just put this, and there you now say focus on, you now say searchable topic, video that keeps viewers watching 60 plus seconds. Educational, quick tips, behind the scene content, and format that spark meaningful comment. You can also include book suggestion for each idea. So let's look at this. So you can also use this for a YouTube, a TikTok, for anyone's. So looking at this. So below are the 10 algorithms aligned relationship niche video ideas. Engineer for Facebook 2025 micro niche discovery system. Looking at this. Sign someone loves you but is emotionally avoidant. Look at this. Why it works. Look at all of this. These are 10. So we actually demand for 10, and this will give us a premium of what we need. Why having less is actually dangerous for your relationship. So you can use this format to create any niche. Just look at the prompts. And these are one of the things we are going to be training in our community. And we're going to be giving you a lot of templates that you can also work with that will make you to go viral. Now, build a 30 days Facebook content calendar. Write exact script. So looking at the divine relationship niche, Facebook page, bio, and positioning. Now, these can design your bio, your Facebook page bio, and positioning for you, and create a comment farming CTA framework, that's a call to action. So looking at this will give you a guide of what to be for the next 30 days. And just say, what is next? Build a 30 days Facebook content strategy for me. Bam. So if you actually want to start creating something, this will help you a whole lot. Looking at this, day one, what you need to talk about. Don't forget our Dreamina is still working. So let's come back here and look at what we have been able to generate. Looking at this, bam, this is a premium one. Wow. But at the end of the day, I saw this particular one as the best Prince Boat podcast, but it's not actually facing um so I can actually reprompt it. Let me reprompt. At the end of it, I now said, ensure the man in the podcast is facing the camera. Let's redo it. I want this to be facing the camera and I want to redo it because we actually need one or two thereabout to start doing it. So let's come back to our prompts. Look at day one. So we have been able to create 30 days. Look at it. The topic for the next 30 days. So you just have to copy them somewhere, and you start. Tech plus signal authority and attract. So sign someone loves you but emotionally avoidant. Talk head to head video. So this is day one. You cannot just come here and say full word for word script for the 30 days. So full word for word. So let me get the word for word, and that word for word is exactly what we are going to use to generate our video. Bam, word for word. So let's come back here and say script, emotionally avoidant love. Script, someone can love you deeply. So this is the one. You just put up all of these things. So someone can. So all of these are what the words we are going to put together and start saying. So you now know how to also put them up together. So you just copy and align this. So now we have something to play with. And this is why you will not lack content. Now looking at this is a new one that have been generated. This one is facing camera. Wow, I think I love this. We are going to pick this. So I love this too. I'm going to pick this. And I love this too. I'm going to pick this. So I think I'm loving the three. So you can see the way I reprompt it for you to ensure that it shows clearly. Look at this and look at this. So while doing all of these things, then definitely I can be generating these things for myself. So what I will do here is I will come to Magic Eraser. Let me even remove Dreamina on one of them. So let's pick one of them and remove that Dreamina AI logo. So let me pick this particular one and let me remove. Look at the size we picked. So this is exactly how to create all of that, and it's also very, very simple to create. You can see it's very simple to create, and anybody can create that and start monetizing. Like I said, so let's highlight this. Dreamina AI. Don't forget there's one AI showing here. Then you apply, and by the time you apply, it will erase and you download. Bam. And that settles it. So the next thing is for you to turn your content into video. Turn your content into video. Don't forget that this is not a storyline. We actually want to start working on something on that. So while this is applying, you can see processing completed. So you just do a download. So you now come to Grok. You will now apply that image, upload a file, a Grok, and you select this particular one. So once you select it, then you type the word you want it to say. So don't forget, this has created for 30 days for us. So let's come to day one. So definitely I have what to post for the next 1 month. So if you want to be doing on a daily basis, it's very good for consistency. That is so powerful. So you just come and pick this. So this will also give us a tone. Look at the tone. Look at the tone. Tone. He has already given us a tone that comes with it. So I'll just come to Grok. Let the image load. So this has come. Then let's put the tone first. So look at this. So this is the tone. So this has
Welcome
already
back to the
stopped.
Prince Podcast Show. Today, we're diving into some fascinating topics that I know you're going to love. Welcome back to the Prince Podcast Show. Today, we're diving into some fascinating topics that I know you're going to love. Welcome back to the Prince Podcast Show. Today, we're diving into some fascinating topics that I know you're going to love. Welcome.
So now let's put up dialogue says. Then you open the double column, put this, and you close it up. So then you make the video. So this is exactly what I want you to say. So you are going to be copied based on how you want it, what you want it to say. Then you download all of those words, and you can also still adjust and re-edit them. So this is going to be constant. You understand? This is going to be constant, and the next thing I'm going to be putting is just the word that they are going to say. And at the end of the day, I'm going to
Someone can
download
love
it.
you deeply and still emotionally pull away.
You can see.
Someone can love you deeply and still emotionally pull away.
So look at the
Someone
voice
can
of the
love you
first one.
deeply and still emotionally.
So we'll come back here and pick the next one. So we'll come to Grok. Someone says, yeah, we'll paste it. Don't forget, you have to close the column if the words stop. Now, here's how that shows up. They care about you. So that is the next one. So once you pull up the next one, so you need to know where you stop and continue. And don't forget that each video is 6 seconds. Is 6 seconds. So that is how it goes. Now this is the second one.
Here's how that shows up. They care about you.
So
here's how that shows up.
You download
they
that
care
part.
about you.
Then
Here's
The
how.
next thing is you come here again and pick the next one. So you have to be very sure that okay, the lengthening is what they can say in 6 seconds. You put it up that, then you put a double column and you put it up. So the tone, calm, authoritative, emotional, intelligent, that one remains. It's only the words they say that you are going to be changing. And that is why you are going to add all of them together, match them up, and start posting. So definitely you have something to post on a daily basis. The more your content is so powerful, once it's powerful and it's passing a good message, definitely it's going to get a lot of people. And the next thing,
They show up sometimes, but when emotions get deep, they disappear.
now
They
look,
show up some.
look at this.
They
This
show
is
up
just
sometimes. When
starting.
emotions
And
get
this is,
deep,
so I prefer this. Now, this is more like Grok has now
they disappear.
advanced.
They show up sometimes, but when emotions get deep,
Wow. So this is
they
so
disappear.
interesting.
They
So
show up
I
sometimes,
prefer this.
but when emotions get deep,
So you can see Grok is also now modifying some of the things so that the show is going to be interesting. It's not going to be static. It's going to be changing. And this is a powerful thing. That means Grok is working. They are trying to work more. So for those of you that have not watched this recent video, my whole video, this is not there. So definitely one of the reasons why you need to be part of the community, because when we notice any of the updates, we are going to alert you in the community, show you that kind of video, that kind of particular thing that have changed in that particular thing, because that can be what you need to go viral, and that will also help you in your next project. So that is exactly how to go about all of that. The next thing is CapCut. Bring all of them up in CapCut and you start growing. Now, for those of you that actually want to start doing cartoons and the rest, you need more of, you don't want stress, and that is why View 3 will do a lot for you. But also, you can use this, like I said, you can turn this also into a movie. Let's say, for instance, you have a storyline you want to do. You can just still come here and said, I want to create a story using cat as the character. I think that one is going viral now, and the rest. And once you put all of that as a character, and I want you to ensure that each character remain same in all the story scenes, and you must put a clear description of the type of cat in all scenes so that the character will not change from the first scene. Create a 10 scenes story about a chef cat that help his boss discover someone who wants to poison him, and later reward by his boss as the bus driver want to poison him. So this is a storyline. You now put it. So ChatGPT will do his work. He will study the case study, put it up, all of these things. And when you are using all of these cards, character, and the rest, these are the kind of videos scenes that goes viral. You can see Chef Whisker is a male orange and white domestic short hair cat. Looking at this, so the chef who smell danger. Look at the scene one. So he has created the entire story for us. Next, scene by scene AI image and video prompt. Convert this into and VO for each scene. So looking at this, so it has already created my story for me. So here is a scene by scene production. So for those of you that actually want to go viral, the chef who smelled danger. Looking at this, before sunrise, the kitchen came alive, and so did the instinct of every unusual chef. Look at the AI image. So this is the AI image, and you can put all of these things. Let's come to Dreaming now. We are not using image. We want our film to be on. You have to pick the size. I want it to be on 9:6, 9:16. Ultra this. Let it go. Then I will come back to this place. Copy this entire thing. Come to. Let me come to this and create. Let me create VO3 video on it. Let's see how it's going to look. So while we are watching, let's look at the Dreamina, what the Dreamina will bring. Looking at this, this is a chef. Looking at this is a chef. But we didn't put it for it to stand like a woman. So we can actually come back and do all of that content, because we actually want it to stand like want them to stand like a woman. So that prompting has to be there. Let's see what the video will also bring out. So that is how to change your story. And by the time you generate this image, what you have to just do is this. When you generate this image, you go to Grok. Grok will do the imaging, put up the description of the video in Grok. Grok will do it without talking, and you use a voiceover on AI Studio. Bam. And this kind of thing, you can be producing like 2 videos in a week, and the time is going to come. Definitely by the time you start using it and you are consistent, definitely you can get to produce enough videos that every day you can be generating stories. And one thing about it is consistency. So let's look at this, our video here in VO3. So VO3 will help you a lot. Look at this here.
Before sunrise, the kitchen came alive, and so did the instincts of a very unusual chef.
Wow. So you can see for VO3, and VO3 does it more perfect. And that is why if you actually want to get this, then you need to be part of the community to get it at 20,000 naira. And let's really go into how can you become part of the community. Let's look at this. Now, in the community, you have a lifetime AI and digital skills training. That is, this is where Dynace helps us separate itself from everything else. Inside Royal Shift Academy, member gain unlimited lifetime access to AI and digital skills, not just today's tools, but ongoing updates and new AI technologies emerging. This means you don't finish the training. You grow with AI as it evolves. You stay relevant for years, not months. Now, what are the kind of AI skills you are going to be learning? for 2026 and beyond. One, members learn practical and income ready skills such as AI video creation for TikTok, Shorts, and Facebook Reels, AI business automation, AI chatbots for businesses, AI branding and logo design, AI copywriting and content creation, AI monetization tools, AI editing and visual enhancement, AI social media domination, AI storytelling and voiceover, AI personal assistant ministry. And high income digital skills will include, they will also learn how to make money with Facebook and YouTube, smartphone video creation mastery, personal branding and digital domination, selling digital product, monetizing short form content, social media growth blueprint, side hustle that pays weekly or monthly, passive income roadmap. These are the same skills people pay over 150,000 to 300,000 for elsewhere. Royal Shift member gets them free for life. Plus a live class at least twice every month. That is, once at least once to two times in a month. We're going to be having a live class whereby we train new things. We create this live class for you to be able to ask questions based on how what you've learned so far in the community, and there will be somebody there in the live class that will attend to all your inquiries. Lifetime mentorship, that is, you have access to ask your question, or when you are learning in the community, your question on how to go about your ideas, and you're going to have people there that are going to dialogue with you on that. Community support and duplication system. Then the next one is the premium health product. Your money comes back to you. That is, this is the smallest part. Your 36,000 is not a fee. Now, to join the community, you need to pay 36,000 naira, and not to anybody. You're paying it to the company of the premium health product, which is Dynace Upsort. Why are we picking Dynace Upsort? You have an account, you have a system with them, you register, you put in your wallet and your account, bank account, Nigeria bank account, whereby you also earn back in the community. Now, the money you are paying is what you are using to pick up a premium health product. Depending on the package member receive, you get either Rosenta stem cell formula, and these are the products that are open to you in the community. Why? We want people in our community to stay healthy, have a platform they can also earn from the community, why they have access to learn unlimited for life. One of the products you can pick for your 36,000 registration is either Dynace Rosenta, or you pick collagen, and look at the ingredients and also look at the benefit. You can see this collagen is for beauty, Rosenta is for those that have hypertension, those that have blood pressure, those that have eyes problem, and the rest. Ace are for those that have BP, and it boosts your immune system, anti-aging. It also enhances your metabolism. And we have lift mass. Lift mass are people that have menstrual issues, hormonal boosting, and also enhance your blood flow for women. And we have these for those that are fat and they want to reduce. This will burn your fat, and not only that, also it will detox your body system. Ace brew are for those that are diabetic people that actually want to stay healthy. You want to drink your coffee without having to take sugar. This is for you. And for those that have low sperm count, men that they don't have energy or they release quickly, this is the best for you. Triple root coffee is a natural coffee, and you can taste it. This is so powerful. Now, this is not just an offer, it's a wealth ecosystem. And this is Dynace Upsource through the inner circle called the Rare Shape. When someone pays 36,000 naira here, they are not just joining a business, they are positioning themselves inside a future ready ecosystem where AI, digital skills plus health plus income work together. Here's exactly what you need. Now imagine this. What if 36,000 is the last money you ever pay to learn AI and future-proof digital skills, secure premium health for yourself and your family, and plug into an income system that pays monthly for life, not a cost, not a subscription, not another risk of online promises, but a complete ecosystem that gives you skills, product, mentorship, and income at the same time. So what really happens? Your money converts into health. Training becomes free. Mentorship becomes free. The income opportunity becomes free. You don't lose money. You transform money into value. And the third part, you earn digital income while you learn. After joining Dynace Royal Shift, members are placed into a fast moving global structure paid through a smart automated system supported by global spillover. That is what people actually earn. Now, as other people are joining the community, the essence why this video is free is that we actually want to let a lot of people get to solve their day-to-day problem and have another means of income of also monetizing from this content era that we are in. And also not only that, their children, look at my children, 9, 8, 9 and 8, 7, already creating this kind of thing at their age. Imagine by the time they get to age 15, how much more of what they're going to be taking, because I'm ensuring that you also, having been in the community, your children also will have access to this kind of training, and you can earn from anybody that joins you through the community. You earn 5,400 to 164,000 per members that joins you into the community through you sharing this video to other people, because when they want to sign up, they will get back to you and you bring them into the community. Not only that, just for you being part of the community also, even before you start getting people that will come and join the community, you need to also understand that you are solving a problem. Now, we that form up this community to ensure that we already have solved some problem now, even before you join the community, definitely we have positioned you to see how you can start making money from the system. There are 8 types of income in the system. We are only going to talk about two now. We've talked about direct sponsorship. That is, anybody that joins you to the community through you get at the 5,400 directly from them when they pay 36,000 naira. Now, the pairing bonus is the community earning. Once anybody join the system, look at this. Through you get 5,400, and each of them also get the health product. That is, everybody in the community are just joining the community free with that money of being healthy. Now, because you have 2 persons that have been under your structure, that will give you a penny bonus of 3,240, and that is a life earning. Imagine every family, every household wants to learn about AI, and they are looking for a best way for them to join. This community is where all of them will have access to join for life. That is, once you are part of it, we are going to be training ourselves within the community. Now, imagine those other people that joins the system. Also, other people joins through them, and they also earn the same thing because they have under you in the community. The system keeps paying you benefit of being in the community before them. And that is why positioning, coming on time to the community, will give you access for you to also leverage. Don't forget, you are here to learn. Your children will have access to this learning, and you can also still make Facebook, TikTok, YouTube money, because you are going to learn how to also get monetized in all of this. But before you get monetized on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, if you are bringing other people to this community, there are also more benefits for you. You stay healthy, you also earn. Now, looking at this, if within 30 days 2 persons were able to join through everybody in the community, now a singular person in the community in 12 month time will have earned 5 million in the system. If everybody that comes to the community also ensure that at least 2 families, 2 persons also join the community through them, now in 12 month time everybody in the community will have earned at least 5 million in the business. Now, when I look at this December, now it's starting that people can earn at least 1 million every month. So it is no longer a news when people sees what I earn at the first of every month and what my wife is earning. It's as a result of we building the community, sharing the knowledge, training people, and we want the money of the community to stay around within the community. We want people to stay healthy while they learn the future training. Pay 36,000 naira today. get 36,000 naira worth of premium health product instantly. Get AI and digital skills worth over 150,000 naira for free. Get a lifetime mentorship and live classes for free. Get access to an income system that pays monthly for life. You are not buying hope, you are buying positioning. So the real question is no longer why should I join Dynace Upsurge? The real question is this: why would anyone who understands the future choose to stay outside and not join this community? Now, the community access and positioning fee is this: pay 36,000 naira today to secure your position. What you receive immediately is 36,000 naira worth of premium health product instantly. You can get it anywhere you are joining us. Currently, Dynace Upsort is in 62 countries, not even in Nigeria, in 62 countries. So when you join, you can get your product any state where you are in Nigeria. Instant value. Now, you also have access to select the kind of product you also want from us. You get AI and digital skills training worth over 150,000 naira. Once you join now, we're going to add you to our community where you start having access to all of this training. We're going to be having live session, don't forget, and a lifetime mentorship and a live classes for free, and access to a structured income system that pays monthly for life through the community. And the payment details is bank Access Bank PLC. An account name is Dynamic Ace Global Marketing Nigeria Limited. You are not paying to anybody inside the community. You are paying to Dynace Global because we are using Dynace Global System as the community system structure that pays us, why the community itself give access to all of these free benefit free of charge. Send the receipt to the person that sent you this video to join. Now, for those of you that watch to the end, go to the description of this. You will get to see a number. Chat up the number and also show us a screenshot that you have watched from beginning to the end. You're going to get a link to get a free CapCut, a free CapCut Pro that you can download and install. Another thing is that you're going to get a link of the AI image video. That is, whenever you get there, you want to create AI baby images, AI baby videos, and the rest, you're going to get that. And that is why you need to watch the next video in the description. For those of you that are going to join the community, to get your VO3 is 20,000 naira. If you don't want to join the community, fine. We have also helped your life. We'll position you to how you can also start growing your social media and also get monetized. You can buy the VO3 at 30,000 naira. Look at that 10,000 naira difference. It's enough for you to add up to it and be part of the community, because the community itself will give you access to learn and more. So secure your future with digital skills. Earn daily, weekly, and monthly with AI through Dynace Offshore. Start sharing, like, and comment so that these particular videos can go viral to help other people's life, for them to learn this exactly what we have explained, because this alone is enough to position anybody in 2026 and start earning massively. See you in our next video.